We've got baseball. We've got the Oakland Athletics taking on the Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto Rogers Center. It's what's on tap in this 2K Sports presentation.
The Rogers Center sold out. Our site for this game from Toronto. Defending the home field advantage today in Toronto, it's the Blue Jays. Great to be with you. 2K Sports presents Tuesday afternoon baseball. And it's R.A. Dickey. He's their starter. So, Steve, got to be conscious of key things. What are those things in this Oakland lineup?
This lineup should not be much of a problem for this righty on the mound today. He has some of the best stuff in the game.
The A's lineup looks like this.
Not a great lineup in there today for this manager, so they're going to have to pitch well and play defense to have a chance to win in this one.
Coco Chris will lead it off.
First inning for the Oakland Athletics, center fielder, number 4, Coco Chris.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. His career number 243 off Toronto. R.A. Dickey now has him 0-2.
Tough spot for the hitter right here, down 0-2. You got to foul off that tough pitch if you have to.
You're out. Strike 3, Chris, right through it.
Well, I made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
Got a chance to check out the Blue Jays defensively around the horn. So, John, any individual stand up?
Well, one of the most electrifying players offensively in baseball is Jose Reyes, but also defensively, he can bring some electricity to that position also. A highlight reel every single time he takes the field, and an unbelievable cannon of an arm. Just love watching this kid play the position of shortstop with the joy and passion that he does.
Watches a fastball that's in there, 0-1.
Everybody loves to watch a knuckleball pitcher pitch because it makes you feel like you could still pitch in the big leagues if you don't throw that hard. R.A. Dickey has really done a great job over the last couple of seasons commanding that knuckler.
Fastball got him 2 down.
That's about as straight as a string right there at 84 miles per hour.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
And the left fielder in. For Dickey in 2011, that's the second straight year used as a starter, Steve. Not easy going out of that bullpen and become part of the rotation.
No, that's right. But, you know, he's a Tyler knuckleball pitcher right now, and he has the ability to throw it at different speeds, which allows him to be successful.
He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Well, the pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. It goes quickly for R.A. Dickey. 1, 2, 3. 3 strikeouts, and he's out of the inning. So it'll be the Toronto Blue Jays, bottom half of the first. And Reyes is batting. He'll get things started here in the home half of the first.
Jose Reyes.
The first pitch, that swung on, hit on the ground. Number 3, 1 away. Take a moment here to look at that lineup for the Blue Jays. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, most of the time when you go into a game, the scouting report on a team is who can't we let beat you. Most of the time it's the big power guy in the middle of the lineup. But when you're playing against Jose Reyes, you better figure out a way to defend against him. You can't walk him, but you can't throw him anything in the center of the plate because he can still take you out of the ballpark. Such a dynamic force on a baseball field.
And we've got Bonifacio batting.
Well, sometimes it's difficult for young teams to win on the road. In 2011, that was the story for the Oakland A's. They just couldn't find ways to get it done outside of Oakland.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field as he drops back and puts it away. And Steve was talking about the road woes. 50 losses for the A's away from home, John.
For a young team like the A's still trying to get their feet wet, it can be hard going on the road and coming home with some W's.
And it's Jose Bautista in the box now. Here's the pitch. Bautista, that's going to be a foul ball. On the way. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that one's down. That's the first hit we've seen. Now we'll take a quick look at the A's, how they're taking the field defensively.
One of the areas this team really wants to try to make improvement is you take a look, ranked last in their division defensively, and they're going to have to tighten things up a little bit to try to improve this area of their team.
And it's Edwin Encarnacion at the plate. Here's the delivery. Who did Encarnacion get that one? Goodbye, home run, Blue Jays. That puts them up on the board. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a 2-run shot like that. Take a look at the change in the win expectancy brought on by that 2 RBI homer.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first and put the pressure on.
And in the batter's back up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. Yeah, with 2 down, he's got a man on board.
Now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. He needs an out.
And Melky Cabrera stands in. There are 2 down. A line drive towards short. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And so they quickly put up the first 2 runs here, getting an early lead. The Jays lead it 2-0.